If you are travelling by tube, what should you and what mustn't you do?
When travelling on the tube, I think you should be aware of the space around you and the people around you, and just be quite vigilant of, I think, making sure that you're safe and you're not putting other people in danger, especially when actually on the tube platforms. And I think you shouldn't be doing any large movements, I think, and you should be conscious of the signs that are there for everybody's safety.
If you're travelling in the tube, you must have your Oyster card ready, I think, and be aware of your surrounding.
If you're travelling by tube, you mustn't lose your ticket because then the man will tell you off.
When travelling on the tube, I think you have to be careful of your belongings, your bags and stuff like that, pickpocketing. Just be aware. You mustn't be rude, disruptive.
What you shouldn't do is look people in the eye or speak to people. What you should do is keep to yourself and keep your head down. And if there's an elderly lady or a pregnant lady, you should let them sit down.
Some things you should do on the tube is always be aware of the people around you. Obviously, if there's an elderly person or a pregnant woman stood up, then you should offer your seat to them. And just don't be rude, don't rush, because everyone's trying to get somewhere. So just be aware of the people around you. And then some things you shouldn't do is push and shove and try and run for the door if they're closing, because that delays the tube.
When using the London Underground, you should always let somebody off first before you get on. And you should not eat unsociable food. By that I mean unnecessarily smelly or anything like that. Dry snacks only.
If travelling by tube, you should wear deodorant. You should probably take your rucksack off to make space. You mustn't hustle down the escalator. You mustn't stand on the left. You mustn't try and get on at the last minute when the doors are closing.
When you're travelling by the tube, you must take a bottle of water with you. Keep hydrated. You mustn't wear heels because the platforms are very short. You should keep your ticket on you at all times, and you shouldn't interact with too many people because you might miss a stop.